Good afternoon. So something kind of like came back to me how like I name dropped someone. It was like someone famous, but I'm not gonna name drop them again because I recant it. Okay, I recant. I was saying how they were spiritual. Okay, because of something that they said. But then today I got a download of like these famous people spying on the average Joe, okay, and what they go through in life and what they experience in life. um, just outliving, right? Outliving, learn lessons, loving, right? Understanding that love is always the answer, okay? And then these famous people fucking stalking and spying on us, and then having these like, it was kind of like a podcast setting with like the mic, whatever, but these famous people like stalking, watching, studying, and then able to like spew it and put it directly on shorts or directly on air or directly as if it came straight from the horse's mouth, and it didn't, man, it didn't. Just like how like they'll spy on the average Joe in order to get inspiration for movies, songs, whatever. They'll do the same thing for like podcasts and interviews, and then all of a sudden air it like it has, like they have just more access to airtime, So it's like, don't ever really say that that person's spiritual. You don't know them on a personal level, and maybe some of them are, maybe some of them have like learned these lessons or whatever, but like there's a good portion that haven't, and they just speak on it as if it's their truth, but it's somebody else's truth. Somebody else's truth. How embarrassing. Like, that's secondhand embarrassment. When I got that download, I'm like, damn, as if I said that they were spiritual, and maybe they are, but I just don't know that. I don't know the inside. I don't know their vibe for real, right? I could probably pull cards on it, but I'm not that interested. I could care less. But that was just a download that I was like, don't even try to name drop someone you think has a great mindset, because you don't really know. You don't really know unless you were to like had like a personal interaction with that human. Okay, I'm gonna pull some cue cards. Yeah, like this is like a thing, is to study the average Joe and come across so that people could resonate, so that they have more views, more fans, whatever, so that people could be impressed by them. Dude, that's so lame. That's so lame. Obsessed in the reverse. Like, they want people to be obsessed with them and have them not think that they're negative, right? But it's real, like it's real evil, like the background of it. Debt. I'm getting loans. People are taking loans to get big houses. They like, or like something's like loaned. It's like asset rich, but in debt. Okay? Asset rich. Like it ain't no thing really. But like a half a chicken wing. It was so like our perception of what a famous person is, our perception of what they would be is nothing like it. It's nothing. It's actually really weird. It's actually like weirdo shit covered up by like diamonds. It's not an accident. Okay? It's fucking brainwash, man. It is. And maybe not everybody, but like a good chunk. That's like, I've never wanted to be famous, ever. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer, okay? And when I was like, but that's it. That's as far as that went. And I'm glad. Damn. Abuse. Jeez. Like, it's really, honestly, it is propaganda for reals. Like, never believe, like, just because that person has, like, a nice car, a nice house, a nice this, a nice that, how do you know that they don't have a shit ton of loans taken out, or somebody just gave them that, or, like, it's, like, to deflect something. I don't know what it is. But, like, they'll, like, pick up the average Joe's thing so that other people don't watch them, but they'll go and watch them, and then they're already in the limelight. They already have these, like, broadcasts in their pocket, so then it'll look like it's their work. It'll look like it's their life experience being presented, like it's their life lessons that they learned, and they'll act. Okay, that's what they do. It's their job. Okay, and they'll act so good, man. They'll just kill it up there. But it's abuse. They're watching. They steal work. Well, they're watching in the reverse. They steal work. Half of these people are in debt. It's just this vision that you see of them, this perception, right? They want you to think that they're not negative. They're not negative. They don't get their shit off the back of others so that they can keep up with this obsession. These are people who, like, if you were to ask one of these people, like, which would you prefer, love or money? They'd tell you money, okay? Or maybe they'd say love, but they'd be lying. They'd be lying, okay? Pisces. I'm hearing, why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, okay. So, oh, damn, how do I, okay. There's a Pisces here who, like, did negative magic on someone, for someone to be obsessed with them, or like, this was their number one priority. I'm hearing kitchen witch, but this Pisces is like divination, abuse. Okay. Backfire. Exposed. Somebody's exposed, okay, for being a witch and for actually being in debt and selling something else, selling somebody else's story as if it was theirs. They refuse to reflect, okay? So that means they deflect. Fail in the reverse. They wanted someone to fail and be in debt and seen as a negative thinker, but it's actually them. Okay, if you're around like this person, this abusive person, who you'll always notice they always got something to say. They're always saying something nasty, man. Extraordinary love in the reverse. They always got something to say about somebody else. Okay? Like, if you understand that somebody's like, that person did this to me, and they did this to me, and they did this to me, and I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong against them. Right? That's just not going to work anymore, man. Because the fact that you're bringing up that person, okay, and talking shit to begin with, shows that you are that one. This person doesn't even talk about you. They just probably cut you out of your life because you're toxic, okay? They don't go around talking about you. You don't exist, okay? You're that one person that taught them a lesson one time. You're a snake. These snakes are refusing to reflect on the abuse, okay? And maybe it wasn't like I'm getting financial abuse, but maybe it wasn't like all the way abuse, but they were ungrateful of your time. Okay, they're jealous. Someone could want to come in selfish. Someone's really selfish, but they could want to come in and guilt trip you, be like, you know, it was really uncalled for that you just left like that. When they've been like deflecting and like talking shit and being a negative thinker and like covertly abusing this situation, being a fucking snake, saying that you weren't divine, acting as if they weren't fucking stalking you, okay? This person's full of fucking shit, man. Don't let them guilt trip you. I don't care if they're like, you hurt my kid's feeling. Okay? They use their kid as a weapon, okay? And that it's a form of child abuse if you ask me. Like, oh yeah, now you want to bring your kid into it, but you could hurt your kid's feelings every day. Like, shut the fuck up. It ain't that. It ain't this person wanted this kid out of your life. It's you. It's you. You weren't a part of that person's life. Not in a positive manner. You were the wedge between that relationship. You're guilty, man, all tripping up. Like, don't even come close to this person. Don't even try to guilt trip this person. Don't do it, man. Save yourself some face, because this person will call you out, okay? And then nothing will change. You'll solidify that position that you're in. Nasty in the reverse. This person isn't nasty. You're just jealous of them. Then this person's rising above. So go take that guilt trip elsewhere. You know? Trying to speak up. Trying to have something to say. Okay? Something nasty to say. Because you're lousy, man. This mentality. Yikes. Fucking yikes, man. Like, you chose that. You chose to abuse this. That extraordinary love. You tried to say that someone had mental illness, and that is exactly what you have. And this is like a perfect example of it. You're like broadcasting your own mental illness. It's like fucking propaganda, man. Cancer. Damn, I'm not getting the sign either. I'm getting like your attitude, your guilt, your jealousy, your nastiness is fucking cancerous, man. Grows at a rapid pace. It's fucking disgusting. You make people sick. You don't want people to work with this person out of pure jealousy. It's like a shock to your system that this person ever was like, no, that's it. That's it. You don't want people to work with this person. You try to sabotage it. Okay? You hanging out with this person validated your bullshit that you were talking about them. And then also you were bringing information back to other people to understand if their magic was working. Turn off in the reverse. Like, this shit's not going to work for people now, you know? It's just not. You're untrustworthy. You're not the one. Okay? Love doesn't do that. Love doesn't talk shit. Love doesn't separate. Love doesn't put a wedge in between people. Court case. There could be a court case. You tried to, like, have some sort of court case. Ooh, this is ugly, man. It's a nasty. It's a nasty. That's trying to be like painted a different way. Like, it's like the abuser is painting themselves as the victim and painting their victim that don't even like consider themselves a victim. Okay, they don't have that victim mentality that this abuser does. Okay, as an abuser, and it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't. Conditions in reverse. Yeah, this person showed you unconditional love, and someone shat the bed. Someone shat it so bad it stinks. Damn, backfired big time. Greed. That's where that'll get you. That's where that will get you. Boy, someone's real fake. Real fake. Like, they don't even know who they are for real. They always have to look. They always have to look, see what's trending, what is cool next, but then throw magic behind the scenes. Like, yo, you're nasty. You're nasty, right? You're nasty. Somebody wants to get pregnant so that they can continue to milk someone. Scorpio. Somebody wants to impregnate. I don't know why I said that like that. So that you can no longer create with the universe, no longer co-create with the universe. They want to be able to sabotage it. It's really lame. It's really lame. It's loser shit. It's like loser shit. To look a certain way. You know, to like have certain clothes or like to, oh, I don't fucking know. They're real proud too. Somebody's real proud. Like, I'm not getting like an actual famous person. I'm getting like someone who is in my situation. And then there'll be someone like this in your story too. Okay? They're going around town real proud, talking that shit. Like, they were, and I was like, oh. And now my kid's hurt. Sit the fuck down. You hurt your kid. You hurt your kid. And that ain't on anybody, okay? This person's kids are perfectly fine. Why isn't yours? Yeah, it just says, it speaks volumes. If you're able to like read between the lines, you'll see. You'll see this person's so full of themselves, okay? And it's a front. It's a front. You'll understand that what they say and then the actions they take, they don't match. They don't match because their intent isn't there. Their intent's actually the opposite with that dark shit that they're throwing behind the scenes. Okay? And then what they're presenting to you is an act. And that's why their actions don't match their words. Because it also doesn't match with their intent. This person's misaligned to the max. Okay? And maybe they look good and maybe they smell good, but that's their priority. The Fool. They didn't want you to have new beginnings in your life. This is really working somebody up, okay? Because like I feel their energy. It's like do 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 do. Someone's screaming, or at least they want to. This person doesn't fear you. This person won't fear anything that you say to them, okay? They know their lessons in life to be true. The only person confused here is you. Because you're the only one straying from the truth. It feels weird. It doesn't feel honest. That's why you haven't came up to this person yet. Because you'll fucking buckle, man. This person stands in their truth. They'll tell you what's what. And they'll tell you exactly how you're fucking up. Because you decide to show yourself and just pop up in their face and tell them how wrong they are. No. Now let me tell you what you're doing right now. Let me explain to you what you're doing right now by showing up to my face. By coming to my face and speaking to me, let me explain to you what you're trying to do. Okay, now back the fuck off. Don't come again. You're not welcome. Okay? That's someone in their power, not taking no more shit. And I don't even think it's the first time. It's like strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I really care about you. No, you're fucking out. Never come back. Ever. Don't ever show your face. I don't care who you think you are to me. Fuck off. Okay, I'll pray for you. I really will. I'll pray for you hard. That you find God. Okay? They want to take something to the next level. Someone just wants, they're a witch, man. They're a fucking witch. Jeez Louise, man. Someone needs Jesus. Someone really needs Jesus, okay? And they're really amped up and I can feel it within me. Someone needs to chill, okay? Let's take a deep breath. Shit. It's wild. Wild. Okay, somebody feels like a fool. They couldn't stick around. They couldn't stick around your house. They couldn't stick it out. This friendship, their jealousy poked through, okay? Like, that person wouldn't have said that unless they were jealous. That person wouldn't have acted like that unless they were jealous. That person wouldn't have looked at my kid like that if they weren't jealous. Okay? This person's jealousy poked through. Their ass started showing once in a while, right? Their mask started slipping, tripping. Okay? But this person was in your house, and they should have been thankful for you and celebrating the togetherness. You being open to this relationship. They should have celebrated that, and they didn't. They actually celebrated you not having beginnings in your life and gathering and getting close to you to have that happen. But you're adaptable and you recognize this. You're enlightened about these stagnancies that they wanted for you, and you, here's my truth. I know what you're doing. I'm going to give you a second chance for the benefit of the doubt. You show me again, you show me again, you show me again, you're out. Here's my truth. Don't come close. For the safety of my own sanity, for the safety of my children, and yours as well. Okay? Because you are not going to break our hearts again. And that isn't on me, and that isn't on me and my kids. That's on you. Okay? If it were up to me, it would have been harmonious all the way through. Karma, exposed, confident, bold, withholding information, gaining off of it financially, siphoning energy. That's that. That's it. It's over. Cycle complete, man. Cycle complete. My path is clear, and I have everything I need to walk in my truth. Wow, that's intense. So obviously somebody wants to try to find a way in. And that's how you need to speak, okay? That's how you need to stand secure and confident within self. Don't let these people guilt trip you and like use their kids to like guilt trip you and make you feel bad, whatever. No, man, you already laid that boundary. Don't get tricked. They can ask for forgiveness from God, man. Forgive them from afar. Jeez. Because if you allow these people back and you allow them to operate like that in your presence again, that's on you. That would be on me. And I'm not doing that. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Okay? They can try that with someone else. It's not welcome over here. Okay. Let's do a reading and clear that energy out. It's pretty intense. It's spicy, okay? It's fucking spicy. It's fucking lit. Oh, shit. I kind of like that, though. I'm fiery, right? I'm a fire sign. Especially when it's standing for what you already know, right? Then yeah, I'm going to stand in it, okay? I'm going to stand for it. And I'm going to stand against anything you try to portray because it's just false, okay? And I can do this with confidence because it's truth. And then if you were to come to somebody's face and be false and try to intimidate, okay, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. You'll probably amp yourself up till you get there. You'll probably talk shit to all your friends who will also gas you up until you get there, instantly deflated. Try it. Try it. Try to come up against someone who's in their truth and knows exactly why they cut you off. Tell me how it goes. I want to know. I actually don't. I don't care. I know how it goes because I've lived too. Oh, doo-doo. You know, I don't know why I just did the Netflix thing. It's like doo-doo. Okay. You know how it was their priority, their accomplishment to think that they had one up on you? Okay, they'd go back and give details. Give the tea, spill, right? Okay. That's not an accomplishment. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Listen to this shit. Listen to this guy. What's this again? Richard. Somebody has a speech impediment. Speech impediments, all you have to do is practice. It's not actually a brain thing. Most of the time. You just have to practice. Slow it down, right? You'll understand that, like, if they're more comfortable, they won't speak like that. It's when they're amped up, like how I was amped up, okay, that they'll start having their speech impediment will get worse. Okay? It's like an energy thing, right? It is. They need to be calm. Okay, maybe practice like breathing exercises with kids with like speech impediments. Practice meditating and get them meditating young. You can do guided meditations with just like talking like this, and like you can make them up on your own too, right? Be like, okay, close your eyes. Now imagine yourself sitting on a beach, right? And then you can guide them through that, just like having a real calm atmosphere. You could use aromas, like, you know, in your house. Let me see here. Just wait. Just keep a chill vibe and then practice. Unless it actually is like a brain injury, but I don't know anything about that. I know that it's like if somebody is worked up, it'll be worse. Redefine a meaningful accomplishment. Sometimes it's easy to get carried away with our so-called accomplishments. This fits so perfect. We spend our lifetimes collecting achievements, earning praise and recognition, and seeking approval. So much that we lose sight of what's truly meaningful. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like nobody has time to like stalk and study and then project and redirect and that's not living, man. It just isn't. It's really lame. And then they already like have like broadcasts like fully conformed, okay? So obviously they're gonna put someone who they want you to believe came from that person on the top of the shorts or on the news or wherever, or silly people. That's what happens. It's when it's for like the love of money, right? It doesn't even mean anything at that point. There's a lot of like doctrines that are like behind the scenes, but it's not even really behind the scenes. It's right in your face. Honestly, it is. If you ask the average person, as I have done many times, what is a meaningful accomplishment? The typical response will be things like achieving a long-term goal, earning lots of money, winning a game, getting a promotion, being the best, earning praise, and so forth. The emphasis is almost on the external aspects of life. Things that happen outside of ourselves. Certainly there's nothing wrong with these type of accomplishments. Yeah, exactly. They are a way of keeping score. Okay. It should be about improving circumstance, like, oh, okay. This is a way of keeping score and improving people's circumstances. They are not, however, the most important types of accomplishments. If your primary goal is one of happiness and inner peace, seeing your photograph in the local newspaper may be a nice thing to achieve, but it isn't as meaningful as learning to stay centered in the face of adversity. And that's where like that true confidence will come from, right? That unshakable, unbreakable kind. Because it's truth and it's strong. It sounds strong because it's true. Okay. It actually gets like a rush out of standing for that as well in the face of adversity. Because you feel it deep down in you. You know? And then anybody who is adverse is left shook. Okay, because they tried to come against the truth. Okay, they feel it in them that it's wrong. Because we all have intuition. Yet many people would point to their photo in the paper as being a great accomplishment, but wouldn't necessarily think of it as staying centered. Some wouldn't think of it as an accomplishment at all. Where are your priorities? Damn, this goes with the reading. Jeez, God is great. God is great. Okay? That download I got was so vivid, and I'm just like, man, I take it back. I'm not going to name drop anymore unless I know that person. If being peaceful and loving are among your primary goals, then why not redefine your most meaningful accomplishments as being those that support and measure qualities such as kindness and happiness? I think of my most meaningful accomplishments as stemming from inside myself. Was I kind to myself and others? Did I overreact to a challenge? Or was I calm and collected? Am I happy? Did I hold on to anger, or was I able to let go and move on? Was I too stubborn? Did I forgive? These are all things that these people are having a real issue with, okay? They just are. And that's not on us. It just isn't. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't allow these people to guilt trip you or anything, because they're fucking shameless, man. There's nothing that they won't do in order to like look or feel better. These questions and others like them remind us that the true measure of our success comes not from what we do, but from who we are and how much love we have in our hearts. Wow. And like that's like that is what they're jealous of, is that those nurturing attributes. If you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter how big your heart is what they want you to suffer for. It's just whack. Rather than being consumed exclusively with external accomplishments, try putting more emphasis on what's really important. When you redefine what it means to achieve a meaningful accomplishment, it helps you stay on your path. Wow. That is beautiful and fits perfectly with the reading. I'm going to close it out. Have a good day, people. I don't know if I'll be on later, so I'll probably see you tomorrow.